today's live breathwork practice. Today we are going to be here for about 30 minutes. It's going to be a nice, relaxing practice. I suggest being in nice, comfy clothes, your PJs, comfy sweats, whatever that may be for you. And it may be nice to do this practice lying down or support it fully, like your back fully supported, your legs supported. Let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Lynn, and I am a trauma-informed breathwork guide. And today is National Relaxation Day, so I thought I would share a nice relaxing practice because relaxation has so many benefits. Relaxation can help you to be more, I'm sorry if you can hear the dogs running around. Uh, it can help you to be more productive. It can help you to improve your sleep. It can help to lower your blood pressure. And there's just so many other benefits. So these dogs, this is like really bad timing. They were very quiet up until right now. So hopefully they'll wear themselves out. By the time we begin breathing, well, I guess you're breathing right now by the time we begin the active breathing pattern. So if you have any type of serious health issues or you're pregnant, I do suggest talking to your doctor before practicing any breath work. And you do not want to do breath work if you are operating machinery or if you are in water. So, like I was saying, it's really important to be comfortable when you're practicing breath work. You want to be comfortable and you want to feel safe. So, finding yourself a nice, safe place where you feel fully supported, maybe grabbing some pillows, some blankets, and I will begin to explain the breath pattern that we are going to use. Now, if you could do so at this moment, go ahead and place a hand on your belly, on your lower belly, and a hand on your chest. Now, breathe in, and when you breathe in, we're going to breathe in the air as if we were filling a pitcher with water. When you fill a pitcher with water, the pitcher folds from the bottom up. And that's what we want to happen when we're breathing in through the nose. We want the belly to fill before the chest. So let's just practice this a few times. Just breathing in through the nose, feeling the belly expand. Then just open your mouth and let the breath go. Let's try that again. This may be difficult if you are so often we're breathing up in our chest instead of filling our lungs completely. So what happens is the diaphragm can actually become kind of rigid here, the muscles for the diaphragm, and they can actually become almost kind of locked in place. So this may take some practice at first, but the more often you practice this, the easier it will become. So breathing into the belly, just opening the mouth. And let's try it one more time together. Breathing in, belly expanding. Now you'll notice this hand up here didn't move much. The breath was mainly down here in my belly. And that is the breath pattern that we're going to use today, except with one little addition. What we're going to do is we're going to breathe in to the belly. And we're going to take a little tiny sip more air. And then let it go. So breathing into the belly. Taking a tiny little sip of air in. Then let it go. So What time is it right now? 7:04. Let's give everyone a few more minutes to get here. Breath work is very powerful for helping to bring about a feeling of calm. One of the reasons is because it helps to stimulate the vagus nerve. And then breathing into the belly like that, the belly expanding and contracting, that helps to stimulate the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is a nerve that runs all the way down through from your brain down through your body into most of your major organs, and it's the largest nerve in your body. Well, largest nerve. Well, it's really powerful. It affects your breathing. It affects your heart rate. Just so many things. It's a very important nerve. So you want to take care of your vagus nerve, and one of the ways you can do that is by practicing breath work. So I think we'll go ahead and get started now. So getting yourself into that nice comfy position. And if you have any questions, I can't see the chat. I don't know how to do that. So actually, if you know how to stream, I'm using OBS. So if you know how to stream using OBS and see the YouTube chat here, go ahead and put that in the comments. Not right now because I won't be able to see it, but later on, that would be amazing because I can't see your chat. So if you are chatting to me, I'm so sorry, I cannot see it. Excuse me. I'm going to grab some water, getting yourself into a nice, comfortable position. Now, I will lead you through this entire practice. All you need to do is lay there and just follow along with what I'm cueing you to do. And if I cue anything that doesn't feel right in your body, feel free to adapt it or just skip it. Breath work may bring about some physical feelings in your body. You may feel hot, you may feel cold, you may feel a little lightheaded, you may feel some tingling in the fingers or toes. And sometimes you may even feel something called tetany, which this isn't that strong of a breathwork practice. So, I mean, it's powerful, but not super out there. So you probably won't develop tetany in this, but that's a reaction to the change in the CO2 levels in your body, and it's like a cramping, and no one has ever stayed in this cramped state. So if you do develop it, don't even worry. It'll go away once you stop the active breath. So, your fingers will go back to normal. You may feel some strong emotions. As I said, this is more of a relaxing session, so you most likely won't, but you may feel some emotions. And if you do, it's best just to allow these emotions to flow and then go back to the breath when you can. And I think that's about it. So if you need to use a restroom, do so right now, because you don't want to just jump up as in the middle of the breath work practice, because as I said, you may be lightheaded and you don't want to get up and accidentally fall. So do want to be careful. I'll give you a minute to do that. We'll start in about 2 minutes. I'm going to give you time to get yourself into a comfortable position. And in the meantime, while you're doing that, I will tell you a little more about myself. I discovered breath work about 5 years ago, and at first I was a little resistant to it. Someone told me about it, and I'm like, yeah, no. I just pictured, like, I was really into yoga for quite a while, and I pictured like this yoga type breath. So I finally did try it, and when I tried it, it was just way too much for my nervous system. It was really powerful, but too much for my nervous system. I've been through a lot of trauma. I have a sensitive nervous system. I'm most likely on the autism scale, so my nervous system it's not like a lot of other people's nervous systems. It's highly sensitive. So it was just too much for me, but I could feel how powerful breath work was, and I knew this was something that I had to pursue. I tried it a couple more times. Each time it was just way too much. It left me feeling awful for like days. And then I discovered something called trauma-informed breath work, which is what we're practicing today. It's more of listening to your body. So as you breathe, you do want to listen to your body. And if anything ever feels like too much, just slow down the breath. Maybe take a moment. You can always take a moment to just breathe in and hum, do some humming. Humming can help the body to calm if you feel like you're going a little too much. But as I said earlier, this isn't going to be that it's crazy kind of breathing session. This is a very gentle, relaxing session. And we're going to go ahead and get started now. Everyone should be in a nice, comfy position. So allowing the body to settle, letting out any last-minute wiggles. Let's take in 3 deep cleansing breaths together. Breathing in deeply through the nose. Sighing it out. Breathing in. Letting go. Now breathing in. Sighing it out. Letting the eyes gently close or gazing softly at something in your space. Right now, just becoming aware of the surface below you. Feeling the support of this surface. And perhaps allowing the body to settle into this surface just a little bit more. Allowing, letting go. Bringing your awareness to the soles of your feet. Just noticing the toes. Noticing the tops of the feet. The ankles. Just noticing without trying to change or fix the calves and shins. Moving your awareness to the knees, the backs of the thighs, the fronts of the thighs. Your hips, your lower back, your belly, your upper back, your shoulders. Moving your awareness to the upper arms, just noticing without creating any stories. The lower arms, noticing the hands. Maybe allowing the hands to let go. Noticing the cervical spine, the throat, the scalp, the eyes. Maybe allowing the eyes to settle just a bit more. The cheeks, the jaw. Maybe allowing the tongue to fall gently to the bottom of the mouth. Now becoming aware of the natural flow of your breath. Just noticing the sensations of the inhale, the sensation of the exhale. Maybe becoming aware of the rise and fall of your belly and chest. Noticing the rhythm of your breath, the pause at the top, the pause at the bottom. Spending a moment here, just observing the natural flow of your breath. If at any time the mind wanders, just gently returning to the sensations of the breath, allowing any thoughts that may arise just to be, without clinging or pushing, without creating any stories. Perhaps allowing the body to melt into the surface below just a bit more. Now we're going to move into the active breath pattern. So breathing in through the nose, filling the belly. Taking a tiny sip at the top. Opening the mouth. Letting the breath escape. Breathing into the belly. Taking in a tiny sip at the top, allowing the breath to escape through an open mouth. Beautiful. Breathing in through the nose, filling the belly. Taking a sip at the top, opening the mouth. Beautiful. Continuing that breath pattern on your own. Each breath, picture a golden light filling your lungs. This is the golden light of peace. And with each exhale, feeling your body releasing and letting go. Beautiful. Keeping the breath moving. Feeling that beautiful feeling of calm filling your lungs with each inhale. Each exhale, letting go, allowing, feeling your body becoming lighter and lighter. Beautiful. Bringing the breath into the belly. A small sip at the top. Open the mouth. It may feel good to increase the volume of the breath. Do what feels right for your body. Beautiful. Keeping the breath flowing. You're only here with this active breath for about 2 more minutes. Feeling your body settling deeper and deeper into the security and safety, the support of the surface holding you. Feeling that golden light filling your lungs, traveling through your bloodstream, filling each cell with this beautiful feeling of peace, of calm. Now just a couple more breaths here. Breathing into the belly, a small sip, opening the mouth. Beautiful. Now, on your next breath, breathing in and filling the belly, pausing at the top. Now emptying the lungs. Pausing for just a few seconds with empty lungs. And releasing the hold. Allowing yourself just to be here. Noticing where in your body you may feel a sense of calm, a sense of peace. Focusing on these areas where you feel this feeling of calm, this feeling of peace, perhaps a feeling of being safe and held. What we focus on grows. So the more you focus on this feeling of calm, this feeling of peace, the more it grows, and the more relaxed and at peace you feel. just allowing yourself to be here in your space. Perhaps it may feel good to give yourself a hug, maybe gently stroking the sides of your arms, continuing to focus on this peaceful feeling of calm, just knowing that you are held, that you are safe, that it's safe to be in this place of calm, this place of peace. Now very slowly, taking the arms and stretching them, a very slow stretch. Maybe rolling out the wrist, stretching the legs very slowly, move like you're moving through molasses. Stretching the legs, stretching the shoulders. And becoming aware of your space. And when you are ready, gently blinking open your eyes and returning to your space, maybe taking a moment just to study something in your space with new eyes. I hope that this practice was nice and relaxing for you. This may be a good time to go to bed, or just maybe go read a book or do something really that will help you stay in this nice, relaxed state. Don't go watch the news or go on your computer searching things that are just going to stress you out. Do something relaxing. Maybe go take a bath, or like I said, read a book, whatever you find. Go knit, whatever it is that you do for relaxation. This is a really good time to do that. And I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for this relaxation practice. And I am here on YouTube live every week on Wednesdays mornings at 9 a.m. Is it 9 or 9:30? I think it's 9:30. I don't know. Yeah, 9:30. 9:30 a.m. And I also have a free practice available. I'll put the link below later on. You can find it here later on. It is called the HSP Emergency Reset, and it was specifically designed for nervous systems that are a little too sensitive in some way, or just like don't work the way the typical person's nervous system does. It's designed for people who are highly sensitive or who may be a little bit on that neurodivergent scale. So check it out. It's free, and the link is going to be in the description once I'm done with this video. So hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. Oh, I forgot to turn the music off when we did. Okay. Hopefully. Let's turn this music off. Hopefully you can hear me.